Welcome back, everyone. We have the conclusion of the Team Hoodchain Invitational. This is the second round, final round, back nine. And we have David Fielding, Kyle Kelly, Matt Zlatich, myself, and Dylan Slate on the card today. I'm joined with
John Brown. Sorry,
and
everybody has to call me that.
Downtown John Brown. Here's hole 10. What do you think of this hole, John?
It is mean.
It is very mean.
It is a lot of high scores.
It's raining
pretty good.
Can be some very high scores.
You don't get over that cart path.
Yeah, if you don't get over, if you don't get inbound, you have to re-tee.
I guess it's not that mean. If you're Kyle, just park it.
Yeah, great shot by Kyle there. Like, that is hard to do because you're shooting from out of bounds here, and you have to get inbound, left of the cart path. So, as you can see here, like, I'm thinking too much about that, and I'm just sawing it off. Yeah.
It's still in bounds, yeah.
And it's kind of lucky to be because that tree that I kind of went through is
that tree catches me a lot because I don't have the consistent 350 and you got to throw that big hyzer around. And
yeah. A lot of people either get swatted by a tree or go right through it. And here we have Dylan kind of going right at it.
Ooh.
And
he got swatted by the tree.
He got swatted. And there was a little controversy here. We couldn't tell if he went in or out. Like, we couldn't tell if he crossed in.
Cameraman was ready for that.
So here's him throwing a provisional because we couldn't tell. And we're confused as a card right at that moment because.
So what did it end up playing as? Did he take the OB?
He took the OB, so he played the provisional shot. Oh. And yep.
Does it?
Nice birdie by Kyle. Yeah, it was pretty. It was a pretty interesting situation. Like I said, it crossed inbound, and the majority said out of bound. And I tried to argue that benefit should go to the player since we couldn't tell, but it probably didn't go inbound. So like.
Now that you can see both angles, it's easier to see that, but I'm sure from the tee pad it looked quite a bit inbounds.
Yeah. It was so hard to tell. I couldn't tell, so.
Some beautiful Pacific Northwest trees behind Dylan there.
Yeah, it's looking great out there. Not looking great for Dylan's score, though, because he's putting for, I believe, a quadruple bogey. Or a triple bogey. Okay. Still, though, that's hole 10 for you.
Yeah,
I mean, like you were saying.
I believe it actually scores the highest on the course just because the OB eats so many people's discs on that right side. They aim for the basket and they just don't ever get back in and they have to re-tee.
Yep.
So hole 11, it's the par 5 on the course, it's 1,020 feet, right? Or is it 990?
Let's say 1,000.
They had two placements, or they moved it back, and we're still questioning which one they're playing. Because, like Holden said, this was 5 months ago.
Yeah.
Oh,
that I don't know. Is it gonna hook up?
I don't think so.
Oh, it tried.
Jeez, I am always wrong.
He didn't get an OB streak. So
yeah.
Maybe it did hook up.
It looks like it's really starting to rain here now.
It looks like it's coming down hard. A little turned over, but that looks straight in there.
Yep. I know I can reach the pond here, so.
I feel like if you have a forehand, this is probably the safest shot. It keeps the pond out of play.
Yeah, I totally agree.
Ooh, you dug that one right into the ground.
Mm-hmm. And I can't imagine Dylan is like totally focused after.
Water.
Ooh, no.
Not far though.
Yeah, he lost that disc in the pond for quite a while, actually.
Hopefully he got that one back. Maybe that was the one I went and helped him look for.
I think it was.
I think that was the one I went and helped him look for.
Yeah, I think it was too.
Somebody else had gotten in the pond for him, so he didn't have to. Thank you, pond diver person. Another forehand. Or thumber.
Yep. Yeah, he really can.
Now that roped area is not out of bounds. They're trying to regrow the grass. The roped over here is out of bounds where the path is, but up.
And look
up
at this. That is the first opportunity That's the first time I see the door opening for my.
The first misfire in 11 holes.
For my own chances at winning, like, there it is. Yeah, I'm still in it, 4 strokes behind.
Oh yeah, it's raining hard. You can see carts dripping. He's like, that's all right. I'll just throw it up there anyways.
Yeah, what a good forehand there.
Fight. What'd you throw here? It's green.
It probably, I guess my destroyer.
Good dodge by the cameraman there.
I think, yeah, it was my destroyer because, man, I threw it past the basket. Like, what the heck?
He's running it in. Yeah, on the right side of that, that's not OB. They're just trying to grow the grass, so they want to make sure the carts don't drive in it.
Matt, who
Thumber.
last round he got a birdie, all thumbers on this hole, and I think he's about to do it again.
It sure looks like it.
And Dylan having to dance around the rope there.
He did a great job.
Yeah, and he puts it right by the basket. And I went way deep here.
Oh.
And, you know, that looks like a bid I'm happy with.
Mid, yeah. You hit high. Can't be angry. That one didn't have much of a chance there. It's really wet. Oh, he didn't birdie.
Yeah, that actually ends his streak of 10.
Whew.
10? Or is it 9? 9?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think it was 10. No, yeah.
9 in a row. Like, wow. Great streak. Seriously. Nice streak, Kyle.
Yeah. He got a triple turkey.
Yeah, he probably only like missed that putt because he felt bad. He's like, all right, I'll give these guys a chance.
Matt is only 2 strokes back right now.
Yeah, and you know what? I mean, this was a long time ago. This is freaking long time ago. No, but,
all right.
No, but like I do remember not even realizing that where Matt was at and what a putt
That
by
comeback,
Kyle.
yeah, that comeback right was what 25 feet, and he just slams it right in.
Yep, he is still feeling confident. He has his eyes on the prize here.
Oh, David.
Unlike David,
Mr. Fielding.
didn't
Is that a
have it
bogey
there.
right there or a double? Bogey. Kyle's angry hard.
Yeah. I mean, he's feeling it, so.
Par 3, 280. It's just a straight shot out there. Keep it over to the right side of the car's path. Stay off the green.
Yep.
I watched this hole get hit for a $1,100 ace pot. I don't like this hole.
I can see why. I mean, you got kind of like 2 trees down the gut. That is kind of like, you know, you see a lot of lucky shots get by the basket, but...
He not only opened a window, he's opening a door for you guys.
What in the heck was I doing there?
I think he felt too much pressure. Kyle didn't do too good there. So
Yeah, he opened the door, and I was like, I don't want it.
Get down. Get down. No. OB. At least he got most of the distance, though.
Here's Dylan with his Star TL.
It looks
And
great.
it looks good. It's flirting, though, with the road.
Back.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Great shot, Dylan. I don't know if he could see if it was inbounds from there, though, either, huh? Questioning the whole walk up there, whether or not he
Oh,
stayed.
yeah, that's right. You know what? We didn't know.
He looked like he was leaning from the tee pad.
And a funky little thumber, and it takes a little bounce and rolls back to the left. You know, you can never predict a thumber.
Unless you're Matt.
Yeah.
No. That's
Matt can't predict his missed putts though because this
like
one
twice
rolls.
the distance.
Yeah. This is looking like it's a 45
Yeah,
footer.
it went from a 20 to a 45.
He draws metal. And that's gonna be a bummer to tap that one in.
That's what we call the birdogie.
Yeah.
What was Matt doing out there? He just creeped out from behind the tree.
He is one entertaining guy, let me tell you.
Having a rough hole and still enjoying it. It's a round of golf. You should always enjoy it.
Yeah, to score good, you kind of have to take it seriously, but you can't take it too seriously where you start to like let yourself get too mad at the little things like, birdogies. You just got to move on.
I've had plenty birdogies. Par for fielding. Matt Zlatich with the bogey.
Yeah.
Kyle with the par. That's back-to-back pars for Kyle.
Yeah, he's kind of let off the gas. I mean, he's earned it with that 9 in a row.
Doesn't help when Matt bogeys though, and he was trying to make a run on him.
Mm-hmm.
So par 4.
I also bogeyed, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Wait, 1, 2. Jeez, I don't remember.
Threw out of bounds on that one on the upshot with the thumber.
Oh, no. I did get it.
Oh.
It was on edge in the basket,
So hole 13 is this one's a challenging one because you really gotta trust your distance flex shot to have an opportunity at birdie.
Hit the cart, dude. Hit the cart.
And Kyle is kind of opening the door again.
A little tree action.
Dave and Dylan kind of left themselves out with a long shot at birdie.
Who wants to bet Matt throws a thumber for his next shot?
Yeah, Chris.
Did I throw a good one here? Looks like I did.
Looks like a great one.
Yeah.
Oh, on the hillside.
Well, yeah, that hillside is, it can be really tricky on the run up.
When it's wet, you want to be just on the bottom of the hill. You don't. It's for the distance. It's still a long shot from there for me, at least.
And just to clarify, this is all shots I haven't seen in 5 months. I clarified in the first round, but I wanted it for this round, or the first 9, but I wanted to do for this second 9.
I think I won that bet with the thumber.
Yeah.
Took his relief, and
Here's Kyle
that looks great.
scrambling to save par, and perfect, man. He's not letting up.
This is for your 2.
That's my second shot. Looks like my Thunderbird.
Looks like it should be an easy putt for you there.
Yeah, look about 20 feet.
Maybe not easy.
Yeah, I have missed a 15 inside a 15-foot putt this round already, so. Looks like I think that's just Firebird.
What was on the ground? It looked like a discraft disc. Was that a horse?
Yeah, Dylan does throw the. Was it a purple disc?
Yeah.
Yeah, Nuke OS.
Ooh, that was a great shot by Fielding.
Matt from 80.
What's he putting with right there?
It's his wizard.
I knew it was.
You got me there.
Thank you.
What do you putt with?
I putt with an XT AVR. So I putted with the same one for a couple of years, and I finally changed it up this year. I got a couple new ones.
Guessing he has some Mick Pros or Nick Pros.
Yeah, I think that's actually what he uses. Yep.
The
Nick
Nick
Pro
the
AVRs.
Nick Pro AVR.
Yeah.
Shout out to Nick Wood.
Yeah, Kyle Kelly and Nick Wood, touring partners.
So Kyle was still able to pull a par out of that going OB. We had Dylan with the par and Holden with the birdie. Fielding with a par and Matty with the par.
Yeah, it's still a little tight race between me, Matt, and
12,
Kyle.
16, 13. Only 4 strokes between first, second, and third. Oh.
You know, I remember that, and I remember I thought I was on the green. Like, I was happy to see I wasn't.
Maybe you need to hit up Trevor and ask him and give him a high five. I didn't hear anybody get hit, so I think maybe the disc just died.
Oh, and I remember this too.
Is that on the green?
No, and
Looks like it might have gotten there close. That looks like the best shot so far.
yeah, that. Oh, jeez.
Sorry, dude. Oops, I niced you.
Yep.
And the thumber. That looks like a great thumber.
Yeah, it was. I think it panned a little too quick, but I mean, hey, 25 feet, pretty good.
Yeah.
A little layup from Kyle. He's got 3 strokes on Matt, 4 strokes on me. I do not blame him there.
At what point do you run everything now that there's 4 holes left or 5 holes? Just 4 holes left. I feel like you got to start running it.
Yeah.
At least Matt needs to.
Me and Matt seem to not really get the memo because we didn't really put good bids on those.
All right, let's go, Dylan.
Yeah.
There's still 4 holes left.
Dylan's gonna come back strong.
11 strokes, 4 holes. You got this. Maddie hiding behind the tree.
Oh no.
I was gonna say for the par save, but. So that's gonna tie you up with Matt after he taps in there.
And yeah, I didn't even know where Matt's at. I kind of get fixated on who's winning. If I'm like battling for first, I'm kind of fixated on Kyle. I'm going for Kyle. You're going down, Kyle. But no, I didn't even know Matt was tied with me, actually.
Good battle for money, because I'm guessing there was some money involved with it. Who's the caddy for Kyle?
I don't know his name.
Hole 15, par 3, 270. Throw it over the water. It's pretty much the iconic horseshoe hole for the lakeside course.
Yep.
Throw it over the water. It's one of my favorite shots out here.
Yeah, it requires finesse, but how much do you want to finesse it with that water there, you know? You don't want to leave it short.
I've had some rough patches the last couple times I played this hole. A lot of wet discs.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I go thumber like every time here.
A little bit more, you could have just dropped it right in.
Yeah.
A little roll around.
I'm almost always short on it. Like, I usually hit that dirt patch. And
As you can see by the pond, it's raining pretty good right now.
Mm-hmm.
That looks great.
Yeah.
A little short. Nice roll up to the basket. Another thumber.
Dave, deadly accurate with that thumber. Puts it right by mine.
4 thumbers and a forehand, right? Or no?
Or 3 thumbers.
3 thumbers and a forehand. 2 forehands. Dylan has to forehand this one, right? Did he throw?
I don't think
he threw first.
He threw? Alright. Wow. Like, that is shocking.
Is that where you...
I'm pretty...
Okay, yeah.
I can't remember, actually.
So, I believe since his disc hit inbounds and rolled back out, doesn't he get to... I believe he's taking the provisional.
I really don't remember.
Make sure you guys read your caddy books.
Yep.
Shout out to the caddy books.
Dylan trying to avoid a birdogey. And
Saves par.
saves par.
I hear a lot of people say night.
Nice too.
But
Got a stroke back on Kyle for a couple seconds.
Yeah, a couple of seconds because it's a little closer.
I missed that putt on hole 1.
There was a lot of close. I think everybody who thumbered was right in
I guess
the
you're right.
area, right? Right in the circle.
Well, not Matt.
Sorry, Matt.
No.
I think 2 out of the 3 that thumbered were in the circle, right?
You give Matt, 10 tries, he's probably going to put in the circle at least 9 times, though. That was the one time that wasn't, and it was in the water, so pretty unfortunate.
Didn't matter which shot he takes, they both got a bogey, so.
Yeah.
Wonder how that one's played, though, whether you go to the drop zone or play it from the shore.
I won't miss it again.
Hole 16 is a tough par 3, at least in, comparison to the rest of the course. It's more of a forehand hole, I'd say, or if you can throw a right-hand backhand roller, which I like to play on this hole.
What do you throw your roller with?
I threw a Latitude Opto Fury, and man, that was not very good.
It looked like it was close to getting on the putting green there.
Yeah. Kyle has a very strong forehand game, so...
What is he talking about? Don't you do that? Don't you skip towards the basket?
I don't know. Maybe he was thinking it was going to hit the tree or something. Dave with a backhand. See, me and Dave, this is kind of out of our thumber distance. If it was in our range, we would throw a thumber probably. And I think Matt will throw a thumber. I can't remember for sure, but...
Is that Nuke OS?
Yeah, Dylan. This is so overstable, and...
It looked like it had a chance for the basket.
Yeah, I think he hit something there.
It looked like it was gunning right for the pocket.
No, this is in Matt's thumber roundhouse. He still was a little short there, though. But he's gonna have a look. Man, what kind of look is this? You got a tree right in your way. What do you do there?
You throw over the cherry tree, the little swivel tomahawk.
Hey, that's what you do. And
yeah.
That's actually something I would take you more than most people on.
It's my most accurate upshot, I think.
I'm just trying to get up and down there.
Oh.
Man.
Get it up, Dylan.
It was unfortunate because his drive was perfect and he got rejected by the tree, so. Ooh, man. He keeps it a game. I mean, 4 strokes, 2 holes, very unlikely, but, there's...
Well, there's a lot of OB in both holes, though.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
Dropping in a 3. Alright, going into hole number 17, neg 13, neg 17, neg 11, neg not enoughs.
Neg not enough.
Par 3, 280 feet. This is just forehand out the outside or a straight shot. I like to throw my FD straight up the middle.
Yeah, there's options on this hole. And this is one of the rare holes where I actually choose the forehand over.
Parked it.
I thought that branch was my disc,
Yep.
and I was like, what?
Got through that branch.
This is another hole I'm learning a forehand so I can use it on.
Yep,
It's
that's
a
how I
very-
see it
a
too.
very good forehand hole, but it does have the opening for the backhand.
Yep.
It's a good left-hand friendly hole. This is my normal window I take. Looks like
That was a great shot,
yeah.
but he's just not getting anything going to go his way this round.
I mentally niced him on that shot. That was a beautiful thumber.
Yeah.
He looks a little more parked. Great
Nice up.
Yeah, nice little layup. I think Dylan was going for glory there.
He was. I mean, what else do you have to
wanted
lose?
Slow motion there.
Yep.
40 out here.
Yeah, if you can make this, it's pretty much over. I mean, it pretty much is over at this point.
I was just gonna point that I feel like it's it's pretty much. I have never gone into a final hole 4 strokes back, and only 3, maybe no. It's a battle.
I mean,
with how he has been playing, I wouldn't expect him to give you 3 strokes on the final hole.
Yeah.
Not unless he had missed that. Had he missed that, we're back in it. That's where Dylan's disc should have been, had he not hit the branch.
Yeah, exactly. Or whatever, a tree or whatever it was. Like it looked great out of his hand.
Hole 18, par 4, 550. What's your
Final
play
hole
on this one?
Geez. I mean, you can do whatever you want. You can do a backhand air shot, backhand roller, forehand. Looks like I'm going backhand air shot.
I try to do a backhand roller, but I just keep clipping the tree for some reason. Dang.
Hopefully it sat down.
You get in front of that no cart path sign, you got a grip on your hands.
Yeah, I got a hold of that one. Matt, kind of more of a layup first shot for him because his thumber can reach it from where he just put it. So why not just throw it, 300 feet out there and blast
stress yourself on the second shot,
yeah.
not on the first shot.
Yeah.
Kyle. Crush.
Yeah, another great flex line.
You guys gonna stack discs? Pretty close. You got him by what, 20 feet?
Looks like it, yeah. Yeah, this is like the only hole I'd say on the course where, I'm trying to throw it as far as I can. There's every other par 4. There's some reason I'm not trying to throw it as hard as I can, but this is not one of them. This is the one where I'm like, all right, why not throw it as far as I can? Because there's not a lot of danger for me to have. Reaching the pond is really hard for me to do.
I wish I could thumber at that distance.
Yeah.
Like just lay up or 300 foot out of the opening and then just
no problem for him.
Thumber's gonna get there.
Yeah.
Man, that was another what, 350, 400 from the grass.
Yep. And Dylan's got a nice looking shot here.
Blow it up.
Sit.
Oh.
Man, nothing is going his way.
Get up. It's pretty cold. You can see your breath still, and this is going on, what, like 4, 5 o'clock in the afternoon?
Yeah.
Tombstone.
Yeah,
The
Tombstone.
Undertaker.
And this is him laying up.
Yeah, this
why
is a
not?
smart play there if you have 3 strokes and your opponent's gonna get a.
Yeah, there's a lot of OB the green and the right side, and I guess if he would have somehow rolled OB and missed the putt, I guess that would have been a tie. But like,
if you remember the first round, Dom did struggle with this hole with the OB and something like that could have easily have happened.
Shit, jeez.
Okay.
Nice putt. But yeah, good play by Kelly, Kyle Kelly.
David Fielding for 3? Maybe not. No, he was on the front side of the basket. That's his 4.
Yeah.
This is a great round by David. To be able to even be on the lead card MPO shows that age is nothing but a number.
Yep.
This is for your 3, right?
Yeah. And this is a good round for me. So I mean, like.
Yeah, -6 at Horseshoe, definitely.
Yeah, and so losing is no big deal to me. Like somebody that gets that many birdies in a row freaking deserves it. So
triple turkey on you. It's hard to battle that.
Yeah.
So we got a -15, -17 for Kyle Kelly. Takes home $345. co-commentary, Chris Holden, got himself a nice little payday there.
Yeah, 240, not bad.
Shot a 109 out there. Matthew Zlatich taking 145. So yeah, it was a great weekend.
Yeah, I think Kyle's second round was 1025 rated, and honestly, I think he could have shot better in that second 9 if he didn't have to worry about somebody catching him, right? Like he wants to win, so he got 10 birdies in a row, and he kind of lets off the gas to make sure
he patted his scorecard and was like, all right.
Yeah. He's like I'm good now. I'm gonna par out and I'm gonna get the win. But he probably could have even shot better if he just kind of kept the foot on the gas.
All right, you guys. Well, that was Hoodchain 2018.